Hello, composers. As always, begin the week by going over the pieces your classmates created last week and filling out the feedback form. This week, we're going to focus on form, balance, and flow between segments. Form in music refers to how longer sections are structured together to form a piece. Typically, a larger section called a period is divided into two phrases, the antecedent and consequent phrases. While a period is usually 8 bars, or 16 if it's very, very fast meter, the phrases are typically half of that length, with pickups common on the antecedent phrase. Generally in classical music, these are balanced phrases with very similar material, except for the fact that the antecedent phrase usually ends on a weak cadence, like half cadence or occasionally a plagal, while the consequent phrase concludes the period on a stronger cadence, typically an authentic cadence, or better yet, a perfect authentic cadence. That's a lot to remember. And really, it's only applicable for common practice period classical music. Most forms in other styles, and even in post-tonal classical music, tend to bend this formal division rule almost to the breaking point. While they may still have antecedent and consequent phrases, some may have constantly developing phrases with no clear antecedent or consequent. Others may have more than two phrases, and others might have phrases of unequal length. When looking at large-scale forms and periods, we label them with capital letters starting with A and B and moving on. If a period repeats either directly or with minimal changes, we can add a superscript number to it, so A prime, B prime, etc. Phrases are generally labeled using lowercase letters, again, starting with A and B, just lowercase. Getting into form beyond this is way more than we can do in this class. In fact, it's a separate class entirely. For now, you only need to know the ideas of large periods, which are the capital letters, antecedent and consequent phrases, which are the lowercase letters, and this big idea. Forms typically balance the A and B periods, which we'll look at next.